Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see by the title of this video, this is going to be like my top 10 favorite thrift finds. Most of this is like accessories or shoes. I do have one book and one homeware item though. This is like the top of the top things that I have been proud to thrift. I have actually thrifted a lot of homeware, but because Phil and I moved out of the apartment, I live in Auckland, he lives in Hawke's Bay, a lot of our like thrifted decor is in storage. So I thought when Phil and I move back in with each other after we get married next year, I might do another one of these videos of like my top like thrifted homewares. But for now, I thought I would just stick with this lot. If you guys are new here and you don't know, I really enjoy thrifting. I think it is such a good way to get so much more for your money. It's a way to try and find unique pieces, or it's kind of a good way to try out trends without breaking the bank. You can also end up finding a lot of labeled pieces for an affordable price. So pretty much everything for the accessories and shoes is like branded things. It's just such a great way of recycling and being environmentally friendly, which I am all about. So yeah, without further ado, if you want to know what my favorite thrift purchases are, then just keep watching. So I thought I might start off with the accessories first and then move to the shoes and so forth. This isn't going to be in any particular order. First thing I am going to show you is probably the thing that I am most proud of that I thrifted, and that is my Coach wallet. This is authentic. It did actually come with the little authenticity card that designer wallets and bags and stuff come with. And I was actually on the hunt for a new wallet when I found this, so it was like perfect timing. It's in really good condition, like nothing is torn or anything. It does have the little Coach written in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I actually really like this like lilac-y lavendery purple. At first I wasn't so sure on it, but I just bought it because it was Coach and it was legit. But I'm really happy I did, because the purple's actually grown on me and I think it's really elegant. Yeah, it just has the little Coach established 1941, and then yeah, it just has the little classic kind of Coach print. The stitching is all even and everything. It's in really good condition. I don't even think this had even been used. So this one cost me $3. $3. If you bought this brand new in Coach, it would probably cost you upwards of like $700 to about $1,000, I want to say. And I got this for $3, which is crazy. This I actually found in the Salvation Army in Green Meadows. It's kind of like in Napier and Hawke's Bay. It's kind of in like a weird sort of area. I think it's opposite Anderson Park, I believe. And I almost missed this because it was like right at the back behind a basket that was on the counter. And I've learned from experience that the baskets by the counter are usually where they keep things. I found a Calvin Klein sunglasses case in like a little basket by the counter. I literally almost missed this, and I would have been livid if I'd missed this, because this is just like the best thing I have ever thrifted. But yeah, this is my wallet that I use day to day. I think when I get bored of this, I'll switch to my DKNY wallet. Again, found that at a school gala. By the way, if you guys do want me to do like a Facebook Marketplace version of this, or like a school gala version of this, then I definitely can. I tend to thrift in a lot of different ways. I literally could talk about this like all day. I might stick with the Coach theme. I actually did manage to find this Coach bag as well. The straps are like going on the bag. They were when I first bought this, so I think that's why the person before me donated this. But yeah, this again is a legitimate Coach bag. It has the classic Coach print, has the little Coach thing here, which says established 1941. This is the bag that I always use to take to church. So I just take like my Bible and my notebook and like my pens, my wallet, my keys, my phone. And in here, I know it's legit because it has this little thing in here and it says Coach. This is a Coach bag. It was handcrafted from the finest material trimmed with leather. Its superior craftsmanship and attention to detail reflect our commitment to enduring quality. And yeah, it's got a lot of really nice like pockets and stuff. It is a little bit dirty and stained now that I have been using it, but I have actually thought about going into Coach and getting the straps replaced. They start to like hurt my arm if I like have this on my arm for a really long time. So yeah, that kind of is on my list to do, but I probably won't do that until after the wedding. I obviously don't mind paying a cost because the rest of the bag is still in good condition. Like there's no splits or anything on the bottom. It's got the little domes to have it sitting nicely. It's got a little pocket at the back. This one I found in Save Mart in Ahuriri in Napier, and this only cost me $10, which is crazy because if I bought this brand new from Coach, it would probably cost me between $1.5 and $2,000. Really happy with that find too. So I might stick with the bags. I have 2 more bags to show you. I will admit something that I am looking for at the moment is a Louis Vuitton bag or like a Prada bag. They're kind of like the 2 bags I'm kind of looking for. I really want a Louis Vuitton suitcase and I really want to thrift that, but so far I haven't found any, but I'm sure I will find one eventually. So the next bag I'm going to show you is a more recent thrift find, and that is this Michael Kors bag. So again, Michael Kors is kind of in the same price range as Kate Spade bags, which again I really want to try and thrift a Kate Spade bag. So they're kind of around the like $500 to like $800 mark, I want to say. But yeah, I see these everywhere in Auckland and just really love it. It is this really gorgeous like navy color and it's got the gold like chain. But yeah, it just has the little Michael Kors here, has a little dome, and then the inside just has this like MK beigey pattern, and then it just has this little bit here that says MK Michael Kors. But yeah, I thought it was quite a nice size. The stitching's all even and stuff. It barely even looks worn either. Like I'm guessing just whoever had this just didn't end up using it. This one I found in the Red Cross op shop in Henderson in Auckland, and it cost me $6. So yeah, really happy with this find. I don't really have a lot of like small kind of like running errands or like going to the shops kind of bags. My Coach bag, my Michael Kors bag, and my Coach wallet I have all got for under $20 thrifting, which is just insane to me, like insane. And then the last bag that I want to show you guys is my current handbag. Now I have done a like what's in my bag video, so I would presume it would be up before this. So if it's up, I'll link it down below, but if not, it's coming soon. And that is this bag here. So this is a brown Guess bag. It has a little Guess down here, and then it's got all my stuff in it, but the inside, it's got Guess here, and the whole inside just says Guess. It is a little bit wear and tear like in here, which it had when I first bought it, so I think that's why the person before me charitied this. But the straps are still in really good condition. They're not wearing at all. But yeah, it's a good size. It carries everything that I need. Again, the bottom is in good condition. And this one again I found in the Save Mart in Ahuriri in Napier and Hawke's Bay. This one only cost me $17, which is really good because again, guess if you bought it brand new would probably cost you I think between $200 and $300. Guess you can get in most places, like I think Farmers stocks Guess and Strand bags stock Guess as well. So if you do want to get yourself a Guess bag, you can try Farmers and Strand bags. You can be like me and thrift it. I used to use my Coach bag as like my everyday kind of handbag, but then the straps were starting to get sore, so I thought it'd be time I thrifted a new one, and then I found that Guess bag. I am on the hunt now for a Louis Vuitton or a Prada bag to use on the day-to-day because like there's obviously nothing wrong with it, and I will kind of switch it up now and then. I just get bored of bags really easily. It's so bad, but I've had that one for about 2 years now. And then the last kind of like accessory that I have to show you before we move on to shoes is this Gucci sunglasses case. I would presume this is legit. I showed my friend this and even she's convinced it's legit. The inside just has this really nice like velvet kind of material, and it has the double G's. Feels really good quality, and yeah, it has the little Gucci on the front. It is like quite scratched and like wear and tear, but I think that's why the person before me threw this out. I don't really mind the scratches. I think it gives gives it a little bit of character. This I found in the Habitat for Humanity op shop in Glen Innes, which is East Auckland, and this one only cost me $1. Like, this would have cost heaps brand new in the Gucci store. Like, I hate to think how much this would cost. Probably at least like $200-300 just for the case. And again, I almost missed this. It was actually faced down like this way in the like sunglasses cases where they like keep them. And yeah, like I said, I have managed to find a Calvin Klein one as well, but that one's just a little bit more wear and tear than this one. So this is the one that I currently keep in my handbag, and yeah, I just keep my little Cotton On sunnies in there. So now we move on to shoes. So I might do like the one pair of shoes that aren't branded, but they are just these like little black heeled shoes. I'm not actually too familiar with this brand. This is the Naughty Monkey brand. These shoes are in a size 7, so they're my size, and the reason that I have put these in this video is because I was actually on the hunt for a pair of shoes like this for quite a while, and I saw these in the Salvation Army in Napier down Carlisle Street. And these only cost me $8. They just fit me really well. They're super duper comfy. They've got the little peep toe at the front, which is really flattering. Every time I wear these, without fail, I get at least 1 or 2 compliments on these. The heel height is good. I have literally worn these so much to like so many parties and birthdays. I always feel really good wearing these. I always have people ask me where they're from, and as soon as I say the op shop, they're like, you always find good things in the op shops. Alrighty, so the next pair of shoes that I have to show you that are one of my most favorite thrift finds are something that I've found quite recently, and they are these black Supergas. I'm going to show you one of them because they're the exact same. They have the Superga written on the inside. I don't know if you can see or not. They have the Superga written on the side. They have Superga on the back, and then all of these little eyelets say Superga as well. The right foot has lost a couple letters down here, so I think that's why the person threw it out. It's a tiny bit worn down on the back part of the sole, but the rest of the sole of the shoe basically looks like it's never been worn. It is a little bit yellow, so I think it could be an old kind of style of Superga. It's really easy just to bring this back with either some nappy sand or like a white restorer. And these ones are in a size 38, so they were in my size. I just had to get them. These ones I found in the St. John's op shop in Henderson, which is West Auckland. They only cost me $12. $12 for a pair of Supergas. If I were to buy these new, these would cost me anywhere from about $70 to $120. I did actually have to dig for these because they were in like a little plastic kind of basket, and I really had to dig through, and the lighting wasn't great, so I only just managed to spot these. I've already worn them, super duper comfy. I'm like not weird about buying secondhand shoes. And then the last pair of shoes I actually have just thrifted recently, and it is this pair of white Converse. Now the reason I put this in here is just because they're just classic. For me, Converse is pretty easy to thrift. These I actually found in the Henderson hospice just last week with Rachel, and I actually found her a pair of green low ankle Converse at the same hospice, and then we went to the St. John's op shop in Henderson where I found those black Supergas, and they had this exact pair of Converse as well, so I bought that pair of Converse for her so that we can match. It was the same size and everything, and me and Rachel like the same size shoe, so it worked out perfectly. So now we've got matching Converse. Yeah, it's legit Converse. Has the All-Star there, the All-Star at the back, and then has the Converse in the middle. They are a little bit yellow, but I mean they're really easy just to bring back with nappy sand or white restorer again. I do actually have a pair of like white high top Converse, but A, I need to clean them, and B, they are getting a little bit tight on me now, so I don't tend to reach for them as much, and I don't really seem to wear a lot of high top shoes anymore. I'm a lot more about the low rise kind of shoe now. They say size 5 on the bottom, and I am not a size 5, I'm a size 7. I was like, I'm just gonna try them on, and they fit, and I was really confused. Got home, and then I looked on this little inside bit, realized these are a men's size 5, which is equivalent to a woman's size 7. They are actually in my size, they're just like a men's Converse. And again, if I bought these new, it would cost me like, I think it's $100 for the high top, so it probably would cost me like $70 to $80 for like the low rise. Alrighty, so then I might move on to a book. So when I was writing this list, I'm like, what should I put in it? and then this book just came to mind. And like, I look at the books, but I don't spend a lot of time looking at the books, because like I used to go to the Lions book sale in Hawke's Bay every year, and like the books there are like real cheap. I saw this book in the Habitat for Humanity op shop in Glen Innes, and it was only like $2. And since finding this book, I have only ever seen one other Jamie Oliver book in an op shop. So that's why I put this in this video, because I feel like this is a very rare find. This is just his 15-minute meals cookbook. I have quite a lot of his cookbooks at my parents' place that are in storage, and I've got his 30-minute meals cookbook here with me. But yeah, I saw this in the op shop and just grabbed it, and I'm pretty convinced I don't already have this. The inside did have another page here, but it had like a rip like diagonally down it, but I just cut out that page, and like now it's all fine. So $2, that's great. This would cost me between $30 to $50 if I were to buy this from like the Warehouse or Whitkills. Probably like $60 in Whitkills. And then the last thing that I've put in my top 10 thrifted items is a homeware item, and that is this vase here. So again, I have no idea what brand this vase is, because the bottom doesn't have anything on it, but as soon as I saw this vase, I was obsessed with it. It's this really nice kind of like black and brown like stripy kind of pattern. It's a really decent size too, like it's quite heavy. I'm gonna stand over here to show you, but I have this one from Kmart, and I thought like they went really nicely together. I found in the Cranford Hospice shop in Hastings. It cost me $8, which I don't mind paying for, because like I said, it does feel really good quality and it does feel quite heavy, and I just thought this was really like sophisticated and nice. So as soon as I saw it, I said to my friend, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have to get this, like it's so nice. And then I did like a loop of the store, and I went back and it was still there, so I grabbed it. So there we go, guys. So those are my top 10 pieces that I have thrifted. Again, I can do a Facebook Marketplace version or a school gala version of this. I've been thrifting since I was 12, so I'm now 23, so it's almost a good half my life that I've been thrifting. So I feel like I've kind of got it down. But yeah, I love it. So fun, and you never really know what you're gonna find until you go. I have a really bad habit at the moment. I'm probably going thrifting about once a week. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Please make sure to turn on the notifications and check out my social media. It's always linked down below in the description box. Please let me know what is the best thing that you guys have ever thrifted and where it was from. I would love to hear of what you guys have found, or like your top 3. Let me know what was your favorite thing that I thrifted. Yeah, if you want to watch any more thrifting videos, I'll leave my thrifting playlist down below in the description box and in the eye, which is on one of these sides, because I've done quite a lot of videos here on my channel with like actual thrift with me's, thrift hauls, thrifting tips. So if you want to see what I thrift before I make these videos on YouTube, then make sure you follow me on Instagram, because yeah, I always put something on my story whenever I go, and I do have a little highlight on my Instagram called Thrifting, so you're welcome to go and check that out too if you wish. And yeah, I think that's everything, so I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye!